Good morning and thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Sermosio. We've got a storm system moving in today. That's going to bring some big changes our way. A chance for showers and thunderstorms, and it's going to be much cooler today too as this storm system moves in. We spent the weekend in the upper 90s. We saw our first triple-digit day of the year just on Friday. Today, only in the 80s with a high of 84 degrees. It will be breezy to windy too across the state. In the valley, our winds will be sustained out of the southwest between 10 and 20 miles an hour by this evening, with gusts closer to that 30-mile-an-hour mark at times. Our UV index at a 5 in the moderate range, but that's because we're going to see a lot of cloud cover out there. Make sure you're still wearing sunblock and protecting your skin, though. Air quality also in the moderate range. No weather alerts for the valley, but we do have that 50% chance for thunderstorms. Our best chances for rain in the valley will come by mid-morning into the early afternoon. And you'll notice that those showers and thunderstorms will be more widespread across the high country in our state, and certainly over the higher terrain to our north and to our northeast. We'll see a round of showers through the morning, and then by lunchtime another round of showers and maybe a few thunderstorms in the mix too. And some of those thunderstorms could produce some gusty winds. It's possible that to our north we'll see some areas of hail too, especially as those showers and thunderstorms develop here as we go into the early afternoon. Here's 3 o'clock on Futurecast. We're going to start to see the best rain chances shift to our northeast. For the valley, just a slight chance of rain as we go through that evening commute. Again, the better potential will come earlier in the day. So you'll see that it'll be between 10 a.m. and 3 o'clock that we see our best chances for rain in the valley. Overall, rainfall amounts look really light with the exception of any thunderstorms that move in, but our rainfall amounts likely ending up just a few hundredths to around 1/10 of an inch for the valley. And again, expect those gusty winds as we go into this evening. A better chance for rain in the high country, a chance for thunderstorms up to a 90% chance rather for spots like Flagstaff. We could see some small hail with any thunderstorms that develop. Again, some gusty winds, and rainfall amounts could end up a little higher between 1/4 and 1/2 an inch. Winds in general will be stronger up to our north with gusts near 40 miles an hour. You'll notice that the strongest wind gusts today though will be across southeast Arizona, and that is where we also have a heightened wildfire danger with red flag warnings that are in effect from noon to 8 p.m. today across southeast Arizona. That does include spots like Safford and Tucson, also southeastern Pinal County under that red flag warning. We could also see some areas of blowing dust along the I-10 in southeast Arizona. So be extra cautious if you're in those areas. And again, know that that dust could reduce visibility fairly quickly, and the fire danger is very high. Temperature wise, we're trending down today, much cooler than yesterday as this storm system moves in, a high of just 84. Tomorrow still in the mid 80s. By Wednesday still in the 80s, but we're getting a little warmer into the upper 80s then. And the 90s are back Thursday, and it looks like this upcoming weekend will be in the 90s for Saturday and Sunday. So enjoy the 80s if you prefer the cooler weather. Today, low to mid 80s across most of the valley. Even spots like Anthem and Cave Creek will only make it into the upper 70s today. It'll be a cooler day statewide. You'll notice that high only reaching 81 at Lake Havasu, 57 in Flagstaff today. Temperatures tonight dipping down into the 50s to 60s. So it is going to be a cooler night than what we felt this morning. This morning's temperatures struggling to cool under those clouds. So tonight temperatures will be dropping back down into the 50s to low 60s as we kick off our Tuesday morning. It'll be drier tomorrow, still a bit breezy with that high of 85. Then upper 80s Wednesday. The 90s are back on Thursday, and then we're into the mid to upper 90s this weekend with mornings in the upper 60s.